Hey there everyone, I'm back and I'm back to show you our last video of all the water fun. But make sure you tell mom and dad to check the email because there's going to be more ideas on the email on how to do it. But I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun things to do this week. Stay warm, stay cool, yeah. So anyway, these are some different ways you can do some things with ice. So we had our water, we put it in our containers or our ice trays, and then we put them in the freezer. So I pre-made everything so you could see the end result, but I'll just walk you through the steps of making everything. So first off, we're going to start off with painting with ice. So as you can see, I just need an ice tray. I need some popsicle sticks of some sort or some kind of stick. I need some water, and I need food coloring. So the thing I learned earlier is that when you're pouring the water in here, and this is again an excellent activity for them to work on pouring skills, building some strength in those arms, working on their grasping skills, holding on to things. So you can work on your languages. You can say pour more, stop. And so you're also working on following directions. Now, if you're not going to fill up and make a ice cube for everyone, maybe skip, because what I noticed is that I kind of filled mine to the top earlier and they were overflowing and mixing. Pour, stop. More, stop. And I'm going to do 4. More, stop. So some good listening skills. So my food coloring pack has 4 colors. You can mix colors and make orange, purple, whatever. So I'm going to put a couple squirts so they can do this. Again, you're going to just want to monitor, because if they squeeze too hard, you're going to lose all your food coloring. But a couple drops in there, gang, is good. So 1, 2. Oh, I almost made it up all blue. Now we're going to do red. 1, 2. And now green. 1, 2, and last is yellow. 1, 2. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our popsicle sticks in there. It's okay to tilt them. They're obviously not going to stand up straight because you're putting them in liquid. You might have to mix them up a little bit with that just so they're mixed up. I just had a long popsicle stick and kind of cut mine in half. So that, or 3s rather, so I had enough pieces. So just like that. And again, if you want to fill them all up and make a bunch of them, you can. And then you go ahead and put it in the freezer. So here's what it looks like. So I have my, just colors. Look at that. It's red. Yellow. See? Ooh. Blue! Oh, I wonder what color. Green! And I tried this one for purple. Oh, it's brown because the blue and all that mixed up. And then I made another green. So look at, those are pretty bright colors. And it'll dry and it'll stay that way. So you can paint with ice cubes and food coloring. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. So that's that one. Next one is just, you just take an ice cube tray and you can pour water in all of them. And then for this one, you're just going to need some different objects to put inside of them. Now you can just make colorful cubes and with your food coloring and not even worry about putting objects in, and they can just make a sensory bin full of colorful ice cubes. It'll be good to play on those hot days. Again, remember, we're going to use our language of go, 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 stop. Go, 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 stop. Okay? So just fill those in, all right? And then you can add things in there. I got all sorts of things. And it's okay if they stick out a little bit. Like Legos, you just put them in there. If you want to put a bottle top that's sticking halfway out, you can. Put another bottle top in. Okay. You can just add, I thought I had more stuff, but it's missing. Kids might have got into it. You can just add your food coloring. And you can have just colorful cubes, but I'll show you in a minute what they will look like. Now, with this one, if you want to put things inside of them and do like a hide and seek with them like we did here, you can pound them later with a toy hammer, or if you have a little hammer at home. I got the meat beater out because that's all I could find. I don't have a toy hammer here. I have it at school. So you could use that and, you know, pound them open. You could put little dinosaurs in their Legos. We got pom-poms in the other ones and some stickers and some dice, things that we had laying around the house. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze that. And here's what my frozen looks like. So you can see my Legos in there, and I can either put it in my bowl and pound it out until I get my Lego out. So you're working on holding your arm strength again to get that out of there. And then once it comes out, I can use my pincer to grasp it. Or I can just put all of this in here, all of my ice cubes in here. And if I don't have the biggest bowl, but look at that one. There's a little pom-pom in there. And it's just fun playing in the ice cubes, okay? You can even, I'll show you this on the next one. So you can just play with your ice cubes. And you can pound them out. You can, whatever you want to do. Just kind of a good activity to cool you down if it's a hot day, which we've been having some pretty hot days, okay? So that's that one. Next, this one's a big one. Now, I made these earlier, and all I did, moms and dads, what? Okay, come on. Addie wants to help with this one. So all I did was take a container. I had this container earlier, and I put some water in it, and then I just filled it up with items. I have one that has food coloring, so it's green, and one that didn't, and I just froze it. I put it in there and froze it. Now you can layer it, so you can see there's all these toys inside of here. I tried to layer it, but it didn't work so well at first because the things I had in there weren't sinking. So you can see that. Like this one is pretty cool. There's some letters and numbers in there. It looks like it's still freezing in there. And there's the snake. So what you can do with this one is you can, Addie's joining us. She liked this one. You could put a little bit of salt in here. And you could do some fun things where you add the different colors to the salt. So we could make red salt.
Or yellow?
Yeah, we could put some yellow in there. We could make a rainbow of salt. And then just mix it up with the spoon. And they like to stir. So kind of clapped up.
Might look like sand.
And then if you want to help your ice melt a little quicker, you could put some salt on there. Look at that. It didn't go together too. Or you could get some warmer water and have them work on pouring it. And then here's the fun part. You want to show them the fun part, Addie?
Look, it's sinking into there.
Yeah, that's what it does. It melts it. You want to show them the fun part? You can get the hammer.
And smash the ice.
Yeah, you can smash them.
I'll do this one.
You do that one? You might have to hit it a little harder and see what you can get out. It's okay. You're not gonna hurt anybody right now. They're just watching. A little harder. I know you can do it. So you get the gist of it. She's gonna keep on hammering till she gets something fun out. Now, in one video I showed you where you had the eggs, so you can hide things in the eggs. So I have one in there, so when they get that, they can open it up. You can work on more. Stop. What did you find? Look, what's in there? Help. Definitely might need help with this one. So just a fun treasure hunt inside the ice. Helps us stay cool on these hot days. Lots of working. Now you could do one over here and one over here at the table, and they have to walk back and forth to them and have a different object. Maybe you put a little bit of salt on and you go to that one and you hammer it.
Something's
and then, yeah. And You can do all kinds of things. And then a couple more. Got these little balls at the dollar store. They just absorb the water. They're just water balls. They're a pack of 4 for $1. But good hand strength. Just putting it in the water, picking it up, and squeezing it, and then switching. Now you can make basketball game out of it, and they have to carry the ball to the hoop. So again, standing on one side, hoops on one side, balls on the other. Got to take it there, dunk it, squeeze it, take it back, get another one, or leave it inside and get another one. Walking, crawling, gait trainer, wheelchair. You could put it up high, you could put it down low so they have to drop it in. You could crawl to it. You could even put little stickies on here, so tape it up on the wall. They got to reach and pull it down, so all kinds of things. And then this last one here is just like a water gun. It's kind of like a syringe I talked about earlier, which didn't have any. So hanging onto it, pulling it up. So it gets harder as the more water gets in there. Pulling it up till it stops. And then now they have to push it down. Push, and there goes the water. Push.
So it helped a
There
little.
goes
Now
the water.
I'm almost to a surprise.
So there's the last of the water activities for the videos. I'm going to share a couple on here so you hear them, but I'm also going to email them to you. There's a ton on there. So we had the laundry play. We had baby bath, which I didn't have a baby, but I talked about car wash. Water balloons. You could get water balloons and fill them up and work on tossing, throwing back and forth, or rolling them. You could talk about what's going to happen. If you have a sprinkler, just having them walk in their device or walk with support. Crawl through the sprinkler is always fun. You can make bubble foam. There's a recipe online for that, so just bubbles and foam, and it's just a fun activity. You can hang some water balloons from a string and get a bat or a paddle and have them work on. I know some of the kids worked on using paddles to bat the balloon, whether it be their hand or a paddle, so you could work on that with a balloon hanging. Making a line of strings with balloons, and you can work on going back and forth. Tinfoil river, just getting a piece of tinfoil, letting the water run down it, and you could find little animals to go down it. You could even get like the little pom-poms or any kind of balls like that. You could put the food coloring and water into the water droppers and paint with that. So all sorts of things. But look how well that turned out just from the ice cubes.
Wow.
Pretty awesome, huh?
That's actually pretty
It's
awesome.
pretty vibrant. So
You know what's also
it's a
cool?
nice cheap way to do it. I think food coloring's like a couple bucks. And that was the off-brand, so it works just as good. So all right, you guys have so much fun. I miss you guys so much. I would love to see some pictures of you having some fun in the water. Working hard to get through the ice to see what kind of surprises you could find.
I found
Oh,
one.
Addie's got the snake. But here's the trick, Addie. It goes all the way to the top. He's all the way through there.
Oh,
So.
so you gotta like put this up.
Yeah, so. All right, gang. We'll see you later. Bye.